There we go. Had to fix my mic. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to FSB Racing, Season 53. The gang's all here. Milt Minter Jr., Adam Roberts. Ready to watch these guys take on Worldwide Technology Raceway in Illinois, I think, right? Somebody? Anybody? Somebody tell me I'm right.
Yeah, I guess technically, yeah. It's like right when you get in Missouri. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
St.
good.
Louis, right there. Yeah.
I forgot
Right
that
Understandable.
I forgot that so the first part that was cut off, I forgot that so I updated OBS recently, the streaming software I use, and for some reason it got rid of all the inputs I had set, so I had to reset those real quick so everybody could hear you guys, but I think we're good to go now. Please, somebody out there in the audience, tell us you can hear us, otherwise it's just me talking to no one. Everybody will think I'm crazy. What else is new?
Yeah,
anyways,
you know, it's not. This isn't over. So, hi everybody, and tell your friends because you know we're back, but it's been a while. But we're here to pump you up.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's right. Season 53. Wow, is that hard to believe, Milt? I mean, you've been around. I mean, since this was stood up. FSB was stood up 20 years ago. Does that number seem like surprising? Season 53.
It definitely would have been in season 1 when I was like, there was like 8 guys, and I'm like, I think I'm a real race car driver because my dad was a race car driver. So I got to beat all these guys. I didn't understand the scope of how racing fans and people and everybody understands racing and how they get to here tonight to sim race or to watch NASCAR, World Sports Car Racing, IMSA. I mean, I watch it all, and how that's evolved, and also how, and then to still see dudes like Pops Markson, here forever. And, it's just the fellowship of racing, and it's really cool.
Yeah, and it's awesome. It's been able to happen for, like I said, 20 years now. Over 20 years. Still going strong. But let's take a look at the track. Looks like we set up a little night race. And also, this is the first time I think most of these drivers have been at this track. I think it's fairly new, but kind of an odd shaped, similar to Martinsville, right? Maybe a little bit longer. Well,
dude, that's a
mile
paper
longer,
clip.
really.
That's that's way longer, but it's still a paper clip.
Still a paper clip. Pretty flat, a little bit of banking there, probably more banking I would say than Martinsville. Longer, 1.25 miles. Track temperature is 67 degrees Fahrenheit, so that sounds pretty good. Weather's pretty standard, a little cloudy, a little wind. No rain in the forecast, so that's a good thing.
Well, that's good.
We don't need any of that. Hopefully one of these drivers...
this game is realistic, but it's also manageable. So nobody is God, but you can be sim racing God and say we don't want no rain tonight. So, but these are optimum temperatures for performance. Judging off of kicking back at my mom's and watching NASCAR, Cup and Xfinity, they had hotter temperatures, but 2-lane driving here, man. I think you're going to see some of these dudes, man, like, get something done here.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, this is the first time these guys have been on this track. But got a good crowd tonight. 17 cars out there. Got the qualifying results pulled up now. Shane Wisman on the pole, coming out strong. Craig Stukas right behind him. Justin Bird, Brent Mix, and J-Dog Seams. I think that's a newcomer. But
that's definitely a newcomer.
Either way, there's your top 5. Everybody else looks from. Everybody else has been here before.
I got a coworker we call J-Dog, but they're not related.
I don't know. But either way, a good way to start off season
Yeah,
53.
Gerard Lawrence, Jeffrey Bayless, these guys, seeing Andrew Elliott, T.G. Reese, the vet, and then, the winningest driver in the history of FSB in 10th place there, Matt Watkins. Jamison Pearson, Adam, you know a little about this dude. You guys just finished a 6-hour marathon in road racing.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, James, Michael Greenwood, and Andrew Elliott and I all did 6 hours at Indianapolis over the weekend in the McLaren, and it was a lot of fun. I streamed the whole thing, so it's like a 7.5 hour
so where
stream.
can you see that? Like on
on
not
my
on
Twitch
YouTube,
channel.
The other channel, right?
It'll be I upload it like to my YouTube, but yeah, my Twitch, just Project
Twitch,
Rico 06. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat if I remember.
So good field here, a lot of new drivers.
Yeah.
I haven't seen, man, I got on early. It's been a busy couple weeks, life, whatever, but got my computer running good again. Jim Ray, the former, proprietor, owner, operator, boss, the Mike Helton of FSB, was like, hey, dude, why don't you run some laps? So I actually ran some like ghost laps, which you can do if you're in iRacing and you want to watch, like, you can watch the broadcast and listen to us go blah blah blah. You could also get on and buy the car and you could ghost with these guys. And I was ghosting with Sean Reeb, and that's my boy right there, our broadcast buddy. But dude, I haven't run in like years, and I got on the track there. I don't know if he had some damage, but I was keeping up with him, man. I was like, you got to be kidding me! Right out off the couch. I'm sure that was like lost dreams there, but just one of the great things about iRacing, folks.
Yeah, without a doubt. Like I was mentioning earlier, I think J-Dog may be the only new guy that we have here. The rest of them are regulars, which is really cool. A lot of leagues, guys come and go, but we seem to have a pretty solid group of core drivers here that show up every season. I think that's what makes this competitive and also makes it fun, because
Yeah, the graphics don't show all the teams, and team racing has not been important as much, important as it was back in the day at FSB. But good start and good show here, and
yeah, it's awesome, because a
bubble right there.
A lot of these guys, develop friendly, what's what I'm looking for, rivalries, out there on the track. That's the cool thing about racing with the same people all the time, is how they race, and you always get that satisfaction of beating them, after they beat you 2 or 3 times, and you kind of develop a little friendly back and forth.
Because these guys run other leagues. Sorry, I just stepped right over.
No, go ahead.
Well, these guys run other leagues too, so I mean, they see each other in other places, and seeing guys coming from other leagues to run here, that's, we hope that continues.
Yeah, no doubt.
So with the warm-up here, if I'm watching, which I actually am, I'm back online, back on track, kind of. If I'm watching guys, what they're gonna do right now, I think it's, if you run enough laps, you got to execute, a bomb green flag pit stop.
I'm glad you said that, Milty.
Hey,
what's up, man?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that when you did, because guess what I haven't done yet?
Dude, I was following you, but I was a ghost, and you didn't even know I was behind you. But I was actually half-ass keeping up with you.
Yeah, that's not saying much tonight. I don't have this place figured out yet. It was one of my favorites in NASCAR 2003, but yeah, we've heard that song before.
But you haven't given up, and you know, a racer's a racer. You like you know, our great buddy Ken Soska, same kind of dudes where you've been there or done that, and that's like as a fan and as a racer, you know. So you know the history, you know, because you're a big fan. And everybody out here on the track, they're just not here because they, you know, want somebody to put gas in their car, you know.
Yeah, as for making that pit road, you got to come in off right before turn 3 there, and it's flat, whereas that turn is banked, so you really got to woe it up and get in there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
so you know,
awesome.
I missed that obviously. In I did like 3 laps with Jim Ray, like in the background, you know, because I was on his, you know, Donkey Bob Discord before. So, and he's like, run some laps, man. So I was like, all right, I mean, a dude doesn't run like forever. I got the car, you know, I jump in automatically. The setup gets put in my car, and I go out there, and I'm like, man, this thing runs pretty good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously it's fixed setup league, but if you know you're not driving a junk box, you know.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like you are.
Yeah,
No, sometimes that's, well, in the software world, we call that a PEBCAC error. Problem exists between keyboard and chair.
So pit road, okay. And now I'm watching Matt Watkins, just like the old, you know, Homestead, same kind of thing. You got to take that access road in, and of course I missed that, and I see Matt Watkins easily execute what he needed to do, and mama, there goes that man. So
Yeah, it's kind of like a small version of the Homestead pit road we used to run.
yes, sir. Yep, absolutely.
Oh,
Oh, there you are. I was looking for you on the track there, Sean. I finally found you. I think right as you started going again.
yeah, it's like look for the smoke cloud off turn 4, so I just lost it.
Well, you know, watching the real races this year up at Mommy's, up in the Tehachapi Mountains, you know, 2-lane track, man. I mean, you think that's gonna, you know, how do you see that play out, Sean, as the race goes on?
Yeah, there seems to be no right or wrong way to get around here, or at least from when I was watching it, the real thing. I haven't found anything that I remotely consider a right way to do it tonight, but you know, I've always been one that gets better as the night goes on. I think you're gonna see people probably gonna try and run mostly the middle, but I think you can make some passes around the outside or inside depending where you get the run and the tire states. That notch in the wall on the backstretch has always scared me. Hopefully
Yeah.
nobody eats that.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, it's a mini Darlington. It's real tricky. Gotta really wait on the throttle, kind of like New Hampshire. Really, it almost drives like a flat track.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we put on a good show for you guys. But I'm gonna pop into the racing channel.
Good luck,
Try
Bubba.
and get refocused. All right, have a good
Yep.
broadcast,
Hey, man.
guys.
Good. Have a good race.
Mm-hmm. Okay. They're all gridding up now.
Yeah, I'm real curious to see how this race shakes out after hearing some feedback from the drivers. I'm not sure if anybody really likes the track.
Yeah,
I haven't
there's
heard
a lot of that.
I haven't
They
heard
don't
one
like it.
person say that I enjoy this track. It's been not major complaints, but just minor complaints. I think kind of like Sean had. So yeah,
Yeah.
it could be interesting. Got 100 laps. This could be a long race. It just depends on how well these guys can race together. I know it's difficult, especially this track looks kind of tight too, and it's new, so it's hard to say how this is all going to play out.
Mm-hmm.
But let's take a look up front here. We have Shane and Craig going to lead us off.
Who's your pick?
Oh gosh. Did we lose Milt? I haven't heard Milt say anything.
Oh, we're here.
Oh,
We're
there you
here.
go.
Let's
Sorry, I
go.
lost you for a minute.
Get ready here.
Real quick. My pick. Brent Mex.
Okay.
Next.
Now it's your turn. Somebody,
mine?
anybody.
Yeah, I'm going with Matt Watkins. Why else would I not?
Okay.
Once again, he helped me figure out my computer. How can I not pick this dude? It's a no-brainer.
Well, sometimes it's bad luck.
I don't care where he starts. Whatever.
All right, here
Yeah,
we
I'm
go.
gonna go with the pole sitter.
Okay,
there goes
Shane.
that man, mama.
Shane, Brent, and Matt. Those are our picks.
He
Let's
doesn't
do
like
it.
all that attention, but he
He's-
understands me by now.
He's going to get
Green,
it.
green, green.
All
Let's
right,
go.
Let's do
Little
it.
check up there. That
Yeah,
was the
somebody missed
66
gear.
car, I think.
Yeah. I had a hard time
Yeah.
getting going there.
It spun the tires or something there. Oh, and the 32's around there.
Oh, there they
He
go.
clips the 08 and the 15 gets spun. Little
Oh,
bit of
gosh.
contact, not real big contact, and we caution is out first lap.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? A little bit of damage there on Michael Greenwood. I think TG
his
Reese.
hood's a flapping.
I think TG Reese managed to get slowed up in time. Matt looks okay.
Yeah, there wasn't very much contact there. They were all like little kisses of, that you don't want.
Yeah. Might have to go back and look at the replay just to see what all happened there.
Yeah.
Whenever you've got it pulled up there in the replay booth.
Yeah, I've got it.
Cool. All right, on the left
Yeah,
is the
just,
replay. The right is live.
Yeah, TJ gets a little loose. Clips.
Justin's starting
Didn't do
the fan
much.
club's rolling up.
But yeah. But yeah, Michael Greenwood's gonna get the worst of this.
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah, stuck right in
Right
the
in
wall,
the
man.
inside.
Got
wall.
down there low, a little bit with cold tires and spun it right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough here. We don't offer any fast repairs.
Yeah.
So he's just got to deal with that damage. I mean, luckily this is a shorter track,
Typical,
kind of.
cold tire stuff. He knows, but cars all around you, pulling air on you. Not much there for anybody as far as damage. So that's a good part,
Yeah.
Matt Watkins, of course, pits. He's going to get tires and fuel, I believe. Let me take a look. The 15 Bazooka car.
Hmm.
Take a look there. I'm going backwards. No, looks like, let's take a look here. I'm going to take a look. Mr. South Carolina just rolling up there. No, he's just getting fuel. Fill it up. You can see his strategy already without qualifying up front, because let me tell you, he would have qualified better if he wanted to. So this is his strategy for tonight, which, ladies and gents, that's what it's like racing the 15. And a lot of these guys, that he's racing against, because, I see them like, beating him. So they got to be pretty good. Sport class drivers here.
Yeah. Greenwood's still in the pits, so he's still fixing that damage.
Well, Westman,
I think he towed it. I think he's
he
done.
won.
Dang. That's the thing. No fast repair. Sometimes your night is very short-lived.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
it's
shame.
it's a shame, but it's how we've rolled throughout the history of this league. So when we didn't have the ability to do that in the other sims that we ran, which were several sims, so we try to pretend we are real race car drivers, and sometimes, you know, it don't work in your favor. But they're being consistent here, Sam Young and the admin ship here. Jason Seams there. There's that guy in the 81. With that color, that is the colors of
We got the 14 car going into the
Mr.
pits here.
Piastri and the Formula One car. So,
Yeah,
Craig
you know,
Stukas.
yeah, absolutely. I think this dude is. He probably watched a little Formula One because that's papaya orange. Different. I'll have to take a different look here, but well, these guys are all pros, man, and
Craig Stukas
let's see
went to
what
the
dude
pits there a little
can
bit
do.
ago. I'm not sure if he had a
Oh.
penalty or what.
it looked like it. Yeah, he had to go. He had to drive through.
Justin Bird and the bird's the word. Here we go. But as he looks to take the lead here down low on the 34. Once again, you see the former champ starting to. Don't forget about that 34 dude. I mean, he's consistent as. You got to wake up in the morning.
Ooh,
Or you don't,
Little-
and then
little contact
that's
there.
the end of consistency. Let's hope so. Didn't get in there good enough. I was just having fun driving around, following Sean. Like, man, I'm not completely stupid. Man, I ran some decent laps. But I have no idea when they got to pit. Let's look at the track info. This is a 1.25 mile track, so that's, so you're going to probably be able to do 50 some odd laps at least. Start looking at the math. Look at the math here. Math. Oh, no.
Yeah, probably. I would think. Man, they're really cutting it up. Up here in the front.
Well, with a smaller field here, you think there could be green flag runs. So
Yeah.
I think
definitely
we're
instantly.
finally spread out a little bit now, so
Yeah.
might
We were
see something happen.
definitely looking for more people.
Oh, there's Justin
Once
underneath.
again, Justin
Shane Wilson
Bird
just-
down low, and the DeWalt car just gets it done
Yeah.
like that. 81
He's-
there. I'm starting to think he kind of running like Piastri a little bit. Jason seems because they talked a lot about Lando Norris and the McLaren team, but now the 81 is in the lead here. So let's
Yeah,
see. Wisman's got to be thinking, okay, what just happened? What do I got left? How's the car? Maybe I want to be here. Maybe I have to be here. I'm just not, so then you got to rethink your strategy.
Mhm.
Gerard
Yeah.
Lawrence. So tell me about this guy, guys.
Gerard Lawrence.
He's
I
got the
don't know.
27.
I think
Yeah.
Some
he
pitch and
definitely,
paint, so-
yeah, he definitely raced with us last season.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm sure
know
if
that
I
he.
talked to like Matt, he would probably know.
Yeah, I
a
don't know
lot.
that he won any races, but he was definitely mixing it up in the
Uh,
front there quite a bit.
Hmm.
So it's good to see him back.
Yeah, he was.
And then there's Jeffrey
Oh yeah.
Jeffrey Bayless behind him in the 12. These guys are in, you know, these guys are great drivers. I mean, my teammate Chet Barkin down there in the 68 car,
Ooh,
he just finished fourth in the same
34.
race that you guys ran in the prototype car, the GTP car.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this skill level of these guys is really good.
It's getting spicy here between the 27 and the 34. Gerard Lawrence and
Yeah.
Shane Wisman.
Absolutely.
So you might want to keep your eyes on that little battle.
Yeah. Yeah, they were a little bit.
Yeah, the 12 looking at that, and all these guys know that they're, it's one thing where you're starting to think you're like falling back from the leader. I mean, you are maybe a little bit, but which is, yeah, this, I don't know what these guys are doing here right now, if they're pacing or just those few laps I ran, which is, nothing. I ran it in the other Sam NASCAR 2003. That means nothing,
I bet this
This
track will
is a
eat
laser
your tires,
scan.
right?
Yeah, I mean, you know a little bit, but this is like laser scan stuff here.
Yeah, I feel like tires go away pretty quickly. Definitely gotta
Well, I
have
see
plenty of
my
those in
pick
stock.
running around 7th, just kind of trying to get by the 22 of Jamison Pearson, which also got you guys a good run there in the sports car.
Yeah. Oh, they touch a little
And
bit.
they're still not, they're still arguing for that position a little, but
Yeah. Yeah.
not too much. That was good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good racing.
Yeah. Got Andrew Elliott seemed to have pitted. I don't know if that's an early pit, maybe, or he's just now coming out of the pits. I don't think they would pit this early. Maybe.
Oh, let's take a look at the car number 12 in P5 here. Guy, I don't recall seeing Jeffrey Bayless, but dude can roll. So let's look at his. It's a professional sim racing league, and they're going green flag. Think you know what up, So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy to see a green flag run here because this could be a very long. This could be a very long race with multiple cautions.
and when you're looking at the lap times, I mean, going all the way from lap 67, heck, going back, Bayless is running the same lap times at lap 85 as he was. So tires just don't, or they're, that's as fast as they can go, and they're, trying to skip a pit stop here.
Yeah. It's like Shane's
Which
underneath.
this race and this track and this size of track is a beautiful opportunity to steal a race from the fast dudes.
Yeah. Shane and
chilling.
Gerard got under able to get
But
around.
yet again, he's one of the fast dudes.
Yeah.
So the 81, he's got to be thinking a little bit. Did I, kind of use it up a little bit the first run?
He might
I
have.
mean,
Yeah.
trying to get by some guys, and now, I'm starting to suffer. iRacing, pretty much tells you what you did.
Yeah. Yeah. You can burn up, your right rear or your, I guess
No
here it'd
smoke
probably
and
be your-
mirrors, man.
yeah. So yeah, it looks like he's struggling a little bit. He looks a little loose.
Yeah, and
Those
12
turns.
is working him every lap.
Yeah.
But that's how close it is. The 81
Yep.
pushes up, but he's got that outside line, so they're side by side. But yeah, that really, just no grip for the 81 car,
Yeah.
and that's good racing though. I love to see these, that's what we try to do here at FSB. It's what we want.
Yeah,
Competitive
he knew
hard
he was.
racing,
Yep. He knew he
along
was.
with our Donkey Bob team too. Got to throw
Yeah.
a donkey in there. Hee haw. Lest we forget that Justin Bird, the bird's the word, the bird's the word, the bird's the word, has taken over this race. And, he's got, about a 7-car length lead. Honestly, the last races we broadcast with him on tracks kind of similar. He hasn't, they found something with that 13 team because, he's outpacing and outlasting these guys right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Andrew Elliott, who's in this mix, is he's just got past them all. He's 15 laps down, so he must have came in the pits and got some damage fixed from that last wreck. But hey, he's sticking it out, so that's
Well, we
getting
we
good
always
seat
talk
time.
about that, yeah. In the endurance racing, Donkey Bob,
Yeah.
don't give up, and as long as your car is competitive and you can run, that's
Yeah.
what we like to see.
Yeah.
Obviously, when your laps down, you don't want to be a factor in anybody's stuff. So, but it's just about getting laps and working on your craft and showing you want to participate. It's a lot of guys. A lot of people. It's like I can't win. I'm out of here. So
Yeah.
there's a balance there. Yeah.
Yep.
So Shane Westman, he's a cornerstone of the league now with Sam Young and everybody else. But champion kind of got past, but it's not. His style is always smooth, man. But we know the talent of Justin Bird, and we talked about it. I mean, it's like you can go blah blah blah, and because you can't do what dude can do, but as a commentator, sim racing guy, whatever, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? So the thing is right now what I'm seeing is him working the long run here, which hasn't always happened, for that dude. So
Yeah, I thought it looked like Wisman was catching him a little bit, but it seems like he's fallen off, or he
well,
he was
we've had,
reeling him in, and then he let him
sorry,
go a little bit, but so,
we had like one caution one caution.
Yeah, just one, I
So
believe.
when you
Yeah.
do the math, it's still 33, 66, 99. There's 100 laps in this race. So right now, you got to think green flag pit stops are about to start.
yeah. You know what? Matt Watkins moved up to 4th.
Hey, he
He's-
did, didn't he?
He's moved. Yeah, he's moved up quite a bit.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, he is. He's actually his last lap time was actually faster than Justin's.
Yep, here he comes.
He's,
You don't
he's
see
running
him
fast.
till you see him in your mirror,
Yeah,
2 feet off your bumper.
right. He's probably the fastest car that out of the leaders right now.
Well, let's see some lap times here. Oh, there goes the 27 in. Yeah, Watkins is turning
go.
a 34. I'm sorry,
Time,
34.7.
man. It's money time. Let's go.
Yeah,
Pit road, not easy to get in. Just with my one little practice run.
So everybody's got some space between them, so they should be able to get in the pits relatively easy.
Justin Bird stays out when you're the leader and you want to maximize your laps before you pit to have the best tires. When it comes down to the end, it's looking really good as far as green. That's great racecraft right
Yeah,
now.
so here's the thing, like all these guys that have raced with us for any amount of
Smoking if you
time,
got 'em.
they know that green flag pit stops are a thing here. Like they're not thinking, well, maybe if a caution comes out or if I get a caution this lap. No, they're just thinking like, all right, this is going to go green till the end. What do I have to do?
yeah.
That's all they're thinking right now.
Yep. Man, I love those DeWalt tools, dude. I mean, I'm partial to them. They're
Yeah.
not cheap,
No.
but
What's
none
the
of
more
them,
pit?
none of the good ones are. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gotta have it.
Oh, Sam Young had a little bit of trouble there getting in the pits, but he's got her straight now.
And Jack and Brent have been
They're in
like bumper to bumper the whole race.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah. They're still just like right next to each other.
It's awesome. See, this is what makes it fun. Like these guys can just race competitively, but also clean
Yeah.
too.
The thing is, all these laps, last lap 34.9, right? But 4 laps ago, he ran his fastest lap at a 33.7
Yeah.
by himself without any draft or anything. The 13 car is on rails, baby.
Yeah,
Any
he's coming in.
pit road here.
Yep.
Whoop. No need to get funky here, but yet, you look at the preparation there. Dude is, this isn't his first rodeo to this pit road, and neither is that 34. And he's on him like, yeah, you can come up with all kind of superlatives. I'll let you have it a lap, but you get it,
Yeah.
On him, 2 car lengths behind, Shane Wisman, former champ, 13 champion, and I'm not sure what divisions, but these guys are good. So,
Yeah.
and these are first and second place on pit road, getting their work done, waiting for the jack to drop. 13 gets
There they go.
off, and there goes the 34, just like they was. Don't make a mistake here. You know, like Homestead, you gotta just execute.
Yep. Right back onto the track they go.
I won one race at Homestead and Pro Cup, and it was the last win of my Pro Cup career, and that was against Matt Watkins, and it's because I just got lucky and didn't make any mistakes, and he ran out of gas, which never happens to that guy. And I
Now,
almost did. Well, actually, he didn't run out of gas. He had to pit. And
Yeah.
I ran out of gas.
Oh,
as
there's a
I
car
went over
around.
it. Caution out! Caution! Caution!
So I happened to catch
We
that.
got
It's like
caution here.
Jameson.
Yeah,
Jameson
we
might
do.
have spun it around there somewhere.
Well, this is gonna.
Interesting, because I think we still had a couple cars out that hadn't went to the pits yet.
Matt Watkins had not. I think he's the only one who had not pitted.
Better be shutting that
Maybe
thing
Chad?
off. I think I'm
Welcome
not
everybody
sure.
on,
I don't think
live chat.
Brent or Jack had and it went to the pits yet.
Appreciate that. Lawrence Sonnenberg and Caleb Normandin. Andrew Elliott, Greg Stukas. I think I know somebody he related to.
Yeah, it was Jameson.
I'll pull up the replay or the split screen if you got it up.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think he's coming out of the pit.
Well.
Just
Oof.
hits the paint.
Yeah, got a little sideways.
Not too. I don't think
I
he
think
did too
he'll.
much damage.
Here we
I
go.
think he'll be all right.
Yeah.
I think he'll survive that one.
Still a long way to go.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
FSB races are longer. They're longer than most, sanctioned races in iRacing, unless you go into the ones where you run the actual 500 or.
Yeah.
Obviously I could be wrong a little bit with that. Our great buddy Ken Soska. I gotta mention Ken as we were in caution here. I miss him so much, and we all do. But we have to move on, and he would probably be here right now. But we've been around over 20 years, so we've seen people, unfortunately, have what they have. That's the privilege and the curse of having a league that's been around since 2003. So, and every time I see this, I get so excited to see, there's a new generation. There's a new. We're still filling the track, and really cool stuff. So lap 42, can you make it from here? No, you can't. Really?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you
I don't
can.
think
I don't think so.
Um,
I'm thinking
yeah.
like 50 laps. That would get you, you would be wearing it out and running out of gasoline around,
yeah, they definitely got to pit again.
Lap 80 to 90. There's no way. Well, normally at a 1.5 mile track, you get 34 laps. So you got to figure this is 1.25. It's probably gonna be more like 40, 42, somewhere in there. They ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
Michael Greenwood says, "I heard this race is reverse points." So He just
In
posted it
that,
in
in
the
that
chat.
case, Michael, congrats, man. You,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
You
you
win.
know, I mean, obviously he's not related, but
Yeah. Yeah.
as we go green here,
Yeah.
but I mean, his name, Greenwood. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
If you know road racing, and shoot, 81 in the back of somebody there, but you know, he managed it and got by him. Yeah, there's a problem with. Dadgummit, here, let me look.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
pile
no.
up.
spin
Oh,
him out.
gosh. Dang.
Oh.
Caught that one live. That was a heck of a pile up,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Well, you know, everything's been kind of spread out, and people are starting to, you know, feel like, you know, I could win this race, and I don't know.
Hmm.
Let's check it out here.
That's
Oh
a
my gosh!
interesting caution.
Oh,
I'm excited to see how
that's
that one happened.
oh,
I was on the
Justin
roof cam.
Bird. What the
Yeah,
heck?
I
That
was
sucks.
watching the roof cam there, and I caught most of it, but I didn't exactly catch what started it all.
It looked like I've got the replay here.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. It looked like Andrew Elliott got a little loose, you know, cold tires and check up and
See if you can get
nothing.
get the rear cam or the whatever cam that is. I can't remember. The chase cam.
Yeah.
Well, obviously some different strategies there because track position was not what I thought it was going to be.
Ooh, yeah. Sort of a chain reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Justin just got punted down the track, man.
Yeah.
Gosh.
There's a few cars
Yeah,
damaged
you
there.
can see it when his car is broken.
Yeah, that's going to change.
Yeah, I saw the end of that. Broken.
That's going to change some
Yeah.
things here. Wow.
It's, you
Yeah.
know, that's a heavy metal song.
Yeah.
Well, we at least got to see it, you know. Well, you know, I mean, you know, I've watched Justin for like a couple seasons now. It's been, I don't know if it's been 2 years or it's been some time. And when you survive in a league like this with sportsmanship based parameters, and you win races, and you also manage not to piss people off when, you know, things don't go well for you, you know, I instantly, you know, respect, dude, you know.
You know, luckily, you know, you can drop a race.
Maybe
in
two.
the points. Maybe 2, yeah. So
Yeah. I think it's 2. Since we do 13 race seasons now, I think it's 2 drops.
yeah. It's not lost.
Yep. But it just goes to show a win is never guaranteed here. No matter how awesome you are of a driver, it's just it's never ever guaranteed. Never know what you're gonna get involved with. Who's going to hit you or who's not paying attention. Just, I mean, anything can happen. Like we're set to
Looking
go
to see if
green.
anybody.
No, we saw
yeah.
all these guys pit. Those guys that pitted can't make it.
No.
But they, you know, the guys up front there like Watkins, and it's green flag here. And Bird is still not in, you know, dire straits here. We just have to see, you know, if he has any damage there or not.
Yeah, maybe his car. He went in the pits and got some optional repairs, but his car seems okay. least to hang on
Watkins
for a
and
little
Gerald
bit.
Lawrence. I have a feeling, these guys have probably met before somewhere else. I haven't seen it, but very glad if Matt's buddies come up here and run an FSB. Be cool.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, these guys are gonna run. They're gonna be intense. They're try, you know, 27 held back early. Haven't seen like him get any damage or anything, but starting, not, I don't see like there's any advantage tires and fuel with all these guys, except that these guys have just decided to let's get it on here.
Yeah.
Watching the real guys, watching that inside, I ran like 5 laps, but it's amazing, I mean, when you watch like on TV and you watch it, I love the in-cars, man. Can we get some in-car, bro?
Yeah, we
some
can,
in-car.
we can get some in-car. Who we want to ride along with?
Oh, man, you know what? I want to see Gerald Lawrence's in-car working Matt Watkins for the lead here.
Let's see what
Side
we
by
can get
side.
here. All right,
Yeah.
right along with Gerard
He's
here.
trying.
You see him really working the wheel there. I've always been a driver like that, but the great ones, a lot of guys say, when you work the wheel like that in a stock car, you're just burning off time. So hell if I know. But he's all over the back of Matt here. So you want to think about, is he using brakes right there? Sure looks like it.
Yeah.
Kind of a break and roll. So now you go down into 1 and 2 here. We'll have to look at the banking here. Matt's liking that outside line I've seen 3 or 4 times there, and then pushing up to the outside, and he gets a great run out right there, and he's inviting Lawrence to try to do the inside line. Now he's defending down low on the inside line and doing a diamond right here. Where you bring up that diamond, then you get a great, Lawrence has got he's doing the opposite of what Matt's doing. Okay, so just for the record, this guy in the 27 we're watching right now, he's really good. Because I know that guy in that car, so let's just get that out of the way. So that's a few laps there of what it's like to, try to deal with these world-class drivers.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really yeah, I think this is like a progressive banking, if I
then these
remember
guys
a
also
little
have
bit.
to deal with so you see Lawrence go in there a little hard and hard on the brakes. Every little thing like that, Matt showing that little wag right there going down low, that means he's telling the guy in front of him, I'm going to defend, but I'm going to run the same line. That's car talk right there.
Yeah. I'm
coming a little bit low away from the wall. I'm telling you, if you try to go down low, I'm going to defend. And you know what Gerald said? All right, I've seen you do this the same way. I'm going to show you. Let's go. That's, move number 1. Whenever you're following, that's always the hard part because you can use your stuff up here, so you got to get, well, I don't know, Oh, Gerald gets in the wall a little bit there. I don't know if he hit it or. That is the price of trying to attack Matt Watkins, That is. He almost got him, but Matt's in the same boat. He could, make a mistake here too.
Yeah.
As we go back. I'm sorry, I'm getting mesmerized with this stuff because it's, this is great racing right here.
Yeah. The Justin Bird, I was watching him in the back, and he had his hands full. He almost spun it. He hit the wall pretty hard, and he's now pulled into the pit. So I think he is gonna either get some more damage fixed or make his car a little bit better.
Sometimes you just gotta call it a night.
Yeah,
If you can't drive it, you just gotta call it sometimes.
Yeah, it looked like a handful out there. He was all over the place.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've definitely played the game of just because they let you leave the pits doesn't mean you should. After getting some damage fixed.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jay Money up in there. I heard tip 1 in team racing, don't take out your teammate. Well, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. It's always best to avoid that. Yeah.
Well, what he's saying is that, hey, dude, I'm watching the broadcast, thank you, and I know about racing. He's not saying nothing like he don't know what the heck he's talking about. That's what we're all about, That's why, I get on feeds, at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm watching the, 24 hours of Le Mans, which, my dad ran 3 times, I'm not gonna brag, but okay, I'm gonna brag,
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, he never won, in class or to run. So, that's what this group's about. That's what everybody's watching. That's what everybody racing. Doesn't matter how many people it is. It's about, looking at the 27 here. That's some really cool paint. El Sacer race engines. So I'm guaranteeing this dude has got some local track stuff. Everything on his paint is not like generic. It means something,
Yeah.
That's really cool. And I love that. Yeah, that goes all the way back to Jim Ray, me, and everybody that's ever been involved in this league,
Yeah.
Laughouse Performance Glass. That's not like something you just buy on trading paints,
No, maybe that's where he works, or maybe he.
Well, I'd love to hear it, man.
Yeah, we can ask him if he,
Yeah, absolutely.
He's in the top 3.
He's got some time left here.
Yeah.
This stuff is getting down to it.
Yeah. We're getting probably about where that pit window is going to open up shortly.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. You want, Matt Watkins, obviously, if you guys listen, I always, pump dude up because he's my boy,
Yeah.
Hey, help me fix my computer again. Along with Chet Barkin as they're passing him. Chet gave me the dang computer.
Yeah.
Chet also, 4th place.
Yeah.
In the same, race that you guys were in.
Yeah, I raced against him. And
6
I saw
hours of
him.
the Lone Star, 6 hours WEC iRacing. Yeah.
Indy.
I ran some laps practicing. Man, dude, man, that shit wore me out.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry I
yeah.
said the S word, but just a few practice. And we got pit
There we
road.
go.
The
Here
27
we go.
is down pit road. He's creaming it.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
lining about, as they say
Oh gosh.
in Europe, and down pit road down to 45 miles an
45.
hour. That's your pit road speed.
I don't know if he
Gerard
made it.
Lawrence down here for his final stop. Short pitting. Man, we got some stuff going on.
It's bold strategy. See how it plays out.
I don't know. He was 55.
Oof. You watched
50
him there?
when he hit
Let's
the
say,
line.
Yeah, sorry, I got it pulled up there too. The double screen.
But he just seems to be on the track still. So
Yeah, well, good deal.
I don't see a black flag.
Greg trying to make
For
some
him
moves
and
here, I believe.
Yeah.
Jeff's trying to make some moves here on Craig.
Stops. We got all kinds of people gotta be stopping here pretty quick. The leader, Matt Watkins. Okay, hold on here. We gotta get live here. There we go. Has he not pit yet?
He is not. He is
He
still
has
out.
not. So he short pit, he long pit, he do what he do. So he's blowing bubbles right now, but the mustard's gonna be off the hot dog or the bazooka here pretty quick.
Yeah.
Let's look lap times. Last lap 34.6. That's we've seen faster with these guys. So, how much tire drag does the 15 have here?
Well, Gerard definitely just put up the fastest lap a couple laps ago, 33.5.
Yeah, so we looked at that before, and they were a couple of guys were running 33s in a long 40 lap run.
Yeah.
Watkins is worried about the caution coming out, or let's see,
Got Jason in the pit.
34.7 for him. So, yeah, that's
Shane's coming in.
34.8 for Wisman. Wisman down pit road. Shane
Yep, here he
Wisman.
comes.
Chet Barkin.
See how well I can get into a stall here. It's going to make all
Jack
the difference.
Walls. We haven't. Yeah, Jack Walls and Brent Mekas.
Niels'
Still
pit
hasn't
stall.
pitted. Bayless now in the 12 and B2. Still out there. 35-1. That's not going to work. If it stays green, that's going to lose him time here. He needs a caution, like right now.
Here comes Matt. Matt's coming in. Here he comes.
He's kind of wrestling with it a little bit there, but I think he
This
got it under
is
control.
whoa! He gets a little sideways there, but down pit road. Yeah, this is what I mean, he still looks like a teenager, but he's older than my daughter, I think. But when he started here, it was just a youngster, and he's been doing that and whipping our butts.
Nels' pit stall too.
Like
so.
20 years.
Oh, we got a
Yellow
caution.
flag is out.
Oh, Shane.
How is this gonna?
Oh,
Gotta get out.
no.
Gotta get out.
I don't know. It was showing Shane, but he looks okay. Maybe, well, maybe a little bit of damage there in the
Watkins
front.
is, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You pitted and you got in, so you should be able to cycle around and become the leader. Let's see.
I don't know
What
how they want to do
happened?
that.
Who spun?
It's saying
Uh,
Shane. My log is showing Shane is the one who crashed, but
No.
I don't
think so.
know. He does maybe have a bit of damage, so I don't know.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
it
let's take
looks
a
like.
look.
Yeah.
I'll look at it. He does have damage. I'm gonna go backwards. Let
Yeah,
me
he
take a
did.
look here.
He did. Oh, gosh, he did. Yeah, he did a big hit.
Let's pull it up here. All right, I got the replay up there.
All right, yeah, it's Shane Wisman, the champion, former champion. Just
Yeah,
I don't know if he didn't know. Wow, you see fire up as he hits the wall there. That thing, I think it was on fire a little bit.
Ooh,
But
look at that thing catch.
that's a hard lick.
Yeah.
There.
Gosh, I bet he's
That's
not happy
the
with himself
end
on
of
that
the
one.
34. Wow.
Definitely not
Yeah.
happy with himself there. I can't say I blame him. That's his car doesn't look terrible though, but you never know. It's always so deceiving. What looks like a
Yeah.
little bit of damage could really be some pretty debilitating damage that
Yeah.
can affect your race pretty
Yeah.
significantly.
Yeah, it depends on how his steering wheel is. If it's,
Oh, tick, 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 tick. What do we got here? 74 of 100. You know, like my dad used to say, that'll make your sticker packer. Whoa, almost contact with the leaders with the 34 going into pit road. I don't know what the heck happened there. That was almost ugly and scary. But anyway, that'll make your sticker packer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can quote me on that. 34, yeah. Criminy. No bueno. 68, Chet Barkin, a nice finish, fourth place. He's been running with his son and NI Racing, which, you know, breaching generations. And, you know, we're trying to get his son to join the team here. So I think we got him, you know. So
yeah. Well, here we go. We
Chat
got.
always helpful, you know. I wouldn't be sitting here standing like you remember those commercials with Carol Shelby? I wouldn't be standing here telling you that. Z-Max, remember those commercials? I wouldn't be standing here telling you that if Chet wouldn't have gave me a computer. So
Yeah.
what's up, brother?
What do you got?
We got a few cars out now with 24 to go.
Yeah.
Looks like at least 2, maybe 3.
Westman on pit road there, but that thing looks like went through the washing machine. Pops Markson, we have not mentioned the venerable one, the man, the legend, and we go green here.
Green. Here we go. Lawrence, Watkins, and Mex, and Bayless, and Walls. Top 5. Look at Sam Young up there in
They
six.
come out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Oh, we got some trouble in the back.
Oh gosh.
The heck's going on here? All right, hey, let's
We got some trouble.
Like Sean may have had some issues there, which he's already in the pits, so that's not a good sign.
No.
Already getting towed.
I got it. Replay here. Yeah, he just got loose, and oh, the 81 tried to avoid him.
Interesting. That seems to be happening more as the night goes
Yeah,
on.
that Yeah, that turn.
Yeah. Roughly the
Yeah.
same place, I guess, that Shane. Maybe, no, that was the
Yeah,
other. I don't think that was the
yeah.
same.
No, it was the same turn.
Was the same turn? Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Shane was.
Did he just spin it on his own?
Yeah,
Oh.
he was spinning, and then when the 81 tried to avoid him, he just
Okay, now I'm watching it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's. Thank you. Well, I used to be an admin, at FSB. So you got to look at the whole picture, and well, I mean, you
yeah,
just want to,
yeah. There's not a lot of
it's
reaction time
chill,
there.
man.
Yeah.
You think this is a good product? You think you wouldn't want to come up here and race against these guys and put your skills up against them? Think they're pretty good. Think it's pretty fair. Yes, 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 and yes. I swear to gosh, man, when I get things in the right order of life, I want to get out here and get my butt whipped,
Yeah.
Garland Field Care Center.
and do it, like
Yeah.
where everybody can hear. So, because I think that would be entertaining. Yeah. 66 car here. Let's take a look. Brand, man, solid. Guys are solid, and this is not a short race. This is like an Xfinity race, which is by the way they're driving Xfinity cars, so you got to make sure you hit the porta potty before you get in this one.
Yeah.
Jack Walls, I was gonna jump on and him and Pops were talking, and so I don't know anything about dude, but then my buddy Jim Ray, we all know him. Yeah, we got on our Discord as the pace car goes off.
And oh, there's the green.
Green.
Oh man, the 66 really held it in there, the outside. 14 got a little loose.
On the bottom.
Yeah, he
saw
was.
that in the real races. The first couple laps, that bottom, and trying to keep it down low. That's that'll get your attention. 27 trying to cover the 15, but he can't. And these guys obviously know each other. And the 12's like, these guys are, I guarantee they race in other leagues, and they're about to put a show on here.
Yeah, they are. They are.
'27 look down low.
Oh.
Down on the apron a little bit. That was, wow, he did a great job to, he knew he was in incredible.
Oh, no.
They're spinning
Look at this wreck. Oh my gosh. Right as I switch to the cam.
behind.
The Jack Walls. I think it's like the curse of the camera tonight.
Sorry.
Every time I get on somebody, they wreck.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they went around. So
Oh,
let's
they're
see,
getting it figured out here.
I'm a little behind on the replay, so yeah, I'm seeing right when you get the in car.
Things break loose. That's happened a couple times
Great
tonight.
coverage there.
I need to get rid of the nose cam. That seems to be bad luck.
The curse
You
of the
know
nose
what,
cam?
man?
First the nose
If we were
cam.
that powerful, we would be racing real race cars. So, I think we need to understand our strength and power is not that powerful.
Yeah. Well, I
Down
got the
pit
replay
road,
up.
81 deciding to stop. Is the pit road open?
Yeah, it should be.
81 P5 deciding to stop. What is he going to do here?
Oh,
You know, I think he was out of sequence with tires and whatever. So let's see what 85 does here. Tires, yep. He's going 4 tires and fuel because he didn't think he could make it. Maybe some damage repair there because they're still on pit road. Jason seems on pit road out of P5. He's going to drop down, spinning the tires coming out of pit road. Yeah. All right. So we got time left here. 15 laps left here as the crow flies.
looking at the replay, Jack got a little help. And then when Craig backed off, he got hit from behind. So try not to spin him. But
Oh, there's the boss. Slated at P9. Computer fixed. Upgraded. Then our great buddy Ken Soska passed away, and he was able to show up as we flew down there. You never want to meet somebody in, messed up situations like that, but we had some tears, man. We had some drinks, we had some food, we had some tears, and good to see Sam on the track he's been on, talking to me about the same thing. What can we do when we have the time to get out there and participate? And it ain't about winning or whatever. As he goes next to the 99 car of Pops Markson, who is a freaking legend in my book.
Matt,
And we're going
Matt,
green.
lead him
Here.
down. Here we go. Let's see if
That's the 15 Bazooka car. Matt Walker is in the lead.
Yep. See if Jeffrey has anything for Matt.
Jeffrey Bayless. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, can't count out Brent or Gerard. They're still hanging out back there. Oh, Jeff.
well, get sideways.
Ah, he
And
kept
this
it.
gets sideways again.
He kept it going. He was trying a little too hard there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did a little too
It's like-
much.
Like he was trying to intimidate Matt a little bit. And
Yeah.
that did not work.
Yeah.
Those
Good luck
tires-
with that.
Those tires are probably a
Yeah.
little hot right now, so he better be careful. But I
Yeah.
know he
Oh my
doesn't
gosh.
want to give up that
Justin
position.
Bird out of the car looks like he needs a full refill. I'm not rebuild. I'm not sure if he's still in the car, but he's definitely posting on the broadcast. So that's not good for dude. Yeah, pretty much dominated the first half of this race.
Yeah.
Well, Stuka, that guy in the 14, how many times? I think every broadcast I do, that guy just all of a sudden, he's P6. I mean,
Yeah.
he just knows how to race, and he does have damage on the rear there. That 14 car, the DVD Orama car, sponsored by eBay.
Oh, J-Dog here. I think he's
Yeah,
gaining,
is that,
gaining some grounds.
Is that the 81? I can't. Jason, is it? Yeah.
I think Wisman just really got set out by that sequence of cautions and really messed up his plan. And
Yeah.
Gerald in the 24, they just really so when you race against Matt Watkins, he has multiple phases of Sam Young in the top 10. I mean, are you? Well, you're not kidding me. I mean, Jim Ray, the original owner, operator, he just wasn't a paper puppet. He was dude can roll and win championships. And it's the same thing with Sam. When he says something, he knows because he can roll. But
Yeah.
man, I don't know. There's Matt Watkins being Matt Watkins up to this point. Yeah. Coming up on 5 laps to go.
Yeah, really, the battle is Jeffrey and
I remember
J-Dog.
me and Matt talking about, I wanted him to be a donkey, a donkey bot, and run some road races. And he was like, well, I don't know. He was winning stuff in NASCAR 2003, and I was like, but I would like to see FSB go to iRacing and take on the world, what you can do against, FSB has been a great run and my championships and blah, blah, blah. But the win I'm most proud of is while I was a slow old guy and I hung on to the wheel and won the 24 Hours of Daytona. That's, and I want to see FSB get to that spot. And
Yeah.
And Matt Watkins decided one day, he said, hey man, you know what? I'm gonna run iRacing. I'm gonna start over. And, learn from the bottom. And I was like, you know what? You could be world class. I believe you could be in the top 50 in the world.
There you go, Brent making the pass
really
here on
believe it.
Gerard.
Yeah.
I think he made it past him. Gerard's
He
going to
did.
try to get it back. I have a feeling might be a little back and forth
Yeah,
here for
that's
a minute.
great racing right there.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of biased. I'm sorry, but, dude. Yeah, so here we go.
Their
Seems
braking
looking
points
at
are different.
Bayless here, too.
Yeah, now's the time these guys are really going to start to push it.
Yeah.
And what a pleasure it is to see. We're all really good drivers, but to see these guys choose to show up and run in our league, that's very, very cool. So let's see how it pans out here. Oh my gosh.
2 to go.
What a great battle here with the 27 and the
66.
66 here.
Yeah.
Mecca's and
Oof, yeah.
Wow, he
getting
gets close. And Gerald, come on. They're trying to work to over and under, but they're both defending well.
Ooh,
Oh,
Gerard gets a little,
Whoa, spun the tires a little bit.
loose there.
Yeah,
Final lap. That
I
should be
mean-
enough for Brent to seal the deal there in 4th place. I'm not sure if he'll be able to catch
What
him
a
now.
fantastic race with these guys. They're freaking awesome.
Matt Watkins going into the
Mecca
final
is,
turn here.
just a wonderful run there.
Looks like he's going to take the first checkered flag of the season 53.
yeah.
Matt Watkins. It's all his. Awesome. Awesome race. A little caution heavy there at the end, but it's going to happen, especially the first race of the season. But
Yeah.
still a lot of good racing out there. It was fun to watch.
hmm
Gerard giving Brent a little nudge there on the bumper.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little, the fireworks going off. That's cool. I always like to see that.
Yep.
I'm sure Matt Watkins is going to put on a little show for us here.
Yeah.
Matt, Jeff, and J-Dog are top 3. J-Dog, he always seems like the 3rd spot sometimes just slips in there. Like, I'll often come across guys that didn't really see the whole race until the very end there. They managed to get a podium spot.
I mean, he's got a 6 KI rating, so.
Oh, wow.
He should be pretty good. Oh.
All right, let's take it into the old broadcast booth here. Or I'm sorry, the replay and end of race booth. I can't talk tonight. What's going on with me? Get our top guys rounded up for a little post-race interview. All right, we got our top 3 rounded up here. As per usual, we'll start with our 3rd place guy, which tonight is Jason Seams. Jason, I think is your first race with us?
It
It is?
First time.
Okay.
And the Xfinity, I think I ran one the other night, but it was a different style car.
Okay, cool. Well, hey man, it's good to see you here. I
Thank
know
you.
at the beginning of the race we were trying to figure out who you were, if we had seen you before, but either way, glad you're here. Awesome race tonight. So how did everything play out there? It seemed like did you manage to avoid all the cautions or get involved in all the wrecks tonight?
So I did pretty good at the first one, and then I kind of got a little damage in the next two, and had like a minute and a half. So under the pit stops, I didn't even take tires and got damage fixed. And then so strategy worked out where right at the end I was able to take tires and get some guys on the high side and keep the momentum. So
That's
it
awesome.
ended up turning into a good night.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, you were definitely mixing it up there. I guess around the middle of the pack most of the night, and then there at the end you seemed to snag the podium. So good stuff, man. Good stuff. How was your first time racing with us here at FSB? What'd you think?
It was very delightful. Everybody, seemed to race pretty polite. We had a couple little contacts there, but it wasn't too bad, and it seems like a good group of guys. Congratulations to the two that finished ahead of me, especially, and everybody that was here. It was a good night, and I enjoyed racing with them all.
It's awesome, man. Well, we hope to see you back next week. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the schedule yet, but either way, hope you're here next week. You're welcome back with us anytime.
All right, thank you. And I just want to say hey to the sponsors and FSB Racing, and I'll be here next time. Thank you.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you.
Hi, Jason. This is Milt. I enjoyed, how you're running there and your clean racing. So you just signed up and showed up, or do you know some of these other drivers?
I
as
do.
you-
Yeah. I know Jeff. I think finished in front of me. Gerard and Brent. Brent. So
Well, I can say you and your buddies are badass. So, and
we
you guys-
appreciate it.
You guys raced your asses off, and were clean as hell. And so, look forward to watching the broadcast after, because you guys put on a show. Hopefully,
Thank you.
we did a good job for you guys, because that's where we're at. But congratulations, and I was really impressed. But
Thank you. It was fun.
That's awesome.
Where'd we finish? Were we second through fifth?
Well,
them.
Jeffrey was second.
Yeah.
Matt Watkins, that's my boy right there. But I'm kind of biased.
That's all
you were
right.
third. Brent and Gerard ran. You guys just ran clean and badass, and that was a really good show. And you beat these guys. Justin Bird. He had problems, but I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, we can broadcast more and watch you guys race more, because.
Yeah, thank you. I've raced
that was
against
some good
Justin.
stuff.
Yeah.
It was absolutely great. I raced against Justin as well, and
brother.
he's fast.
Yeah.
We're all pretty quick, so that helps.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank
awesome
you so
stuff.
much. Yeah.
We gotta
You're
get
welcome. Thank you.
gotta get to
Yep.
Jeff here next. Jeff, if your mic is working. Not sure if it is.
Jeff
or
is quickly, guys. Jeff has messaged me that he says he needs permissions to. And I can't figure out how to do it. So he's
not. interesting.
he's muted.
Yeah,
I'm trying
we'll
to
have to-
work it.
Yeah, let me see if I can do something to
Please.
fix that here real quick.
Badass. So, in case you were wondering,
Let's see here.
That was
just
an
a lot
excellent
of
race.
good. Yeah, that was.
Well, in the meantime, we'll go ahead
that
and
was
go to.
better than some of the stuff I watched this weekend.
Yeah, in the meantime, we'll go ahead and go to
Nice.
Matt. Go to Matt Watkins, who is our first place finisher tonight. He's an opener,
Now I
season
know that guy.
53. So, Matt, you started in the back, I think. Crept up there pretty quickly before the first caution, or maybe before the second caution. And sure enough, walked away with it. But I don't remember you getting caught up in any cautions tonight, right?
Oh no, I was in the first caution. I was
Were you? Okay,
spinning
all right.
down into the
Ah,
grave.
no, you're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, there was the first caution was pretty early on, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, lap
Yeah,
one,
lap
turn
one.
one.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep. I kind of forgot
Yeah.
about that, but no, you're right. You're right. So how did play? How did everything play out? Like what was it? This is our first time racing this track. So what'd you think of the track?
Yeah, I liked it. Truthfully, I like it a lot more in the daytime because it slides around a little more, and I love it when the car's sliding all over the place. But no, it was still fun. I mean, it's a really good track because you got a bottom groove you can work, and then you got the higher groove that's a little more preferred. But no, yeah, this was a really good. A little hard to pass, but it was a really fun track.
Yeah, we definitely noticed that
Well,
out there. It was certainly hard
Well,
to
I
pass.
kind of know you, right? I mean, from a few years back, I don't know. That was kind of a, I don't know, man. You just know how to like, I don't know. You just just kind of sitting back, maybe smoking a cigar or something, just kind of chilling, and then all of a sudden, you like, oh, mama, there goes that man, I don't know. It was like, wait a minute. I was watching this. How did he go from? How did he outpit these guys? So did you execute pits better? I mean, we had a lot going on, and we're still trying to nail it, like broadcast wise. But was there somewhere where you got that track position in front, and then it was all over?
Yeah, once I got in the first wreck, kind of got back there. I pitted, got the damage fixed mostly, and then I ran long on the first run, hoping to get a caution because I drove the fourth, on the green, but it still would have been really hard to pass those guys outright. So I ran long, got the caution, got the track position, and then the second caution come out while I was on pit road, which was another gift. So
Yeah, we saw
I got the
that.
track position and the tires, and then just a matter of holding those guys. I struggled like the first 5 laps of a restart for whatever reason, and then once I got going, I felt pretty good. So just had to kind of get a little gap going, and then we were in pretty good shape.
Yeah. Yeah. No
Yeah, I
doubt,
mean,
man.
when you saw Justin Bird out in front, he was like unbeatable. It looked like the first half of the race, and so once you got up in front of there, it definitely affected everybody else. So that was just fantastic stuff. So thanks, brother.
Hey, Sean,
and,
Sean, I'm
thanks,
sorry to butt
thanks
in.
help me for fixing my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sean,
see you
Sean
here,
fixed
man.
Jeff Bayless's.
Thanks.
Sean has fixed Jeff Bayless.
Okay. Yep. We'll go to him next. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome show out there tonight, Matt. Good seeing you out here again. Of course, I'm sure we'll see you next week as well.
Yeah, appreciate it. Just shout out these guys for racing. All these new guys, I mean, they're really clean. Like I raced door to door with Gerard, Jeffrey, or Jeff, Jason. I mean, all those guys. Like it was really good,
Yeah.
close racing.
That was professional
Yeah, that's
racing right there.
that's good stuff, man. All right, our second place finisher now, Jeff Bayless, guys. Mike fixed out. This is also a newcomer, so we had to assign the correct roles in Discord, I think. But can you hear us okay, Jeff?
Yep, I got you.
Awesome, man. I think your mic is just a little bit loud. Someone turn it down a little bit. But all right, so yeah, so this is your first event with us, right?
Yeah, this is my first
Okay.
Xfinity run. Yep.
Okay, cool. So what'd you think? Did you have a good time out there?
Yeah, I had a blast. I mean, it was my first time running the track, so I was still trying to figure it out. But no, I definitely had a blast. It was fun.
That's awesome, man. Awesome. I'm trying to remember if you got caught up in any of those cautions tonight. I wish I had a better
was pretty
memory.
clean.
It was pretty clean,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty clean. Yep.
Yeah, some of them weren't too bad. There was only maybe, I think, 2 or 3 that I can remember where several cars got involved. A few of them were just self-spins, so nobody really got collected in those. But what'd you think of the track?
I had a blast. The learning curve was a little steep, but once I figured it out, I don't have a lot of experience in the Xfinity cars, so it felt good to be running up front.
Cool, man. How about that pit entry?
Yeah.
That's a tricky one, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. Seemed like it got longer every single time I was entering, but yeah, definitely scrubbed some time off.
Awesome, man. Well, it's good to see you out there. Hope you come back to race with us next week.
Yeah, of course, it was a blast. Shout out to FSB and you guys for broadcasting, and Gerard for bringing me into it.
Heck yeah, man. Good to see you. I think that'll pretty much do it for tonight. Before we go, we're going to give a shout out to the admins that make this possible. Shane Wisman, as the admin of the Xfinity League, Sam Young, the promoter, putting all this on. Adam Roberts, Milt Minter Jr. joining me here in the broadcast booth every week.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna try our best to keep this going for the whole season. We may have to miss a few races here and there, but either way, we're gonna be here broadcasting the race anytime that we can. I want to say,
Dudes can roll, you know. So
can you guys hear me? I
you
think I
got
might have just-
drivers, then
Yep.
all
Okay,
we
sorry, I
gotta do
think
is
I-
talk.
I
You
think
know?
I lost my mic there for a second. I don't know what that was about, but
Oh, sorry.
just want to say, let's not forget, Ken Saska, who
Yeah.
fortunately passed away almost a month ago, a little over a month ago now. So let's keep him and his family, in our thoughts and prayers as the season continues.
Absolutely. They watch the broadcast.
Yep, absolutely.
They watch our text group where his wife still, Cheryl, still watches our text group. We still, and his two sons and their family, were staying, I flew down to Florida because I had to be there, and so did Jim Ray, and because,
of course.
that's
Yeah, Ken was a
one of the
heck of a
best
guy.
friends I've ever had in my entire life,
Yeah, he was a heck of a guy.
How
We miss
can
him.
you not do that? But thank you for mentioning him, and he would love this, and as long as I'm breathing, we're gonna try to keep this going. So
Without a doubt.
Nice.
let's
I
get
like
it
it.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, Ken was a heck of a guy. We
That's
miss
what
him.
he would want.
Miss him every
There's
race,
no way he would want anything different.
Yeah, for sure.
Get in the car and race, man.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for the night. We'll see you guys next week.
Hell yeah.
Have a good night.
Great show.
Hey, y'all, and hopefully I can talk to you again.
Of course, of course. Have a good night, guys.
Watch
Thanks,
this on YouTube.
And
I'm
also,
gonna, 'cause
all the
I
viewers,
ain't got
thanks
no
for
work tomorrow, so
That's
I'm gonna watch it on TV.
yeah, and all the viewers, thanks for tuning in. You guys also make this possible, so keep
Thank
showing
you.
up. Give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, guys. Everybody, all the drivers, everybody that made this possible came out tonight. Thank you guys again, and to everyone out there in the audience, if you're still watching, have a good night and see you next week.